Taper Jesse. Thanks again for joining me, Jesse. I got, let's see, try one of those mics.
This one?
I don't know.
This one.
That one.
Yes.
Yes.
I have the microphone that works now. Hey, how you doing, Rob?
I'm doing well, man. We had a 50-50 shot on that one, and you picked wrong, unfortunately. Story of your life. No,
what do I lose? Do I get turtle wax?
You'd lose hair or weight, your choice.
Weight.
Okay.
Of course, if I lost my hair, that'd cut off a lot of weight, too.
Yeah, very true. He looks like Jesse kind of looks like a really young Santa Claus. WAIF as a community...
Really sexy Santa Claus.
Yeah, very young, sexy Santa Claus. WAIF as your community radio station serves only to open its airways to responsible, divergent points of view such as ourselves. The opinions expressed on this program do not reflect those of WAIF, its board of trustees, other staff, or other programmers. The opinions expressed on this program are my own or those of my co-host or my guest, which, speaking of guests, we do have the Restless String Band coming in tonight. You guys might know them, a hot band from the Kentucky area. They stopped all the way up here. Been trying to get them in studio for quite some time. They were actually my first featured artist of the year this year in January. So yeah, I've seen these guys a lot, so I'm really excited to bring them into the musical realm of Cincinnati. They're hot. You got any good stories about the guys that you can tell on the air?
None that I can tell on air.
You can find Ramblin' Rob on
Secret
Facebook.
Safe, Alex.
Yes. And you can also look me up on YouTube. Got a channel there with about 160 videos, so check it out, man. Also, I'd like to remind everybody, September 17th, benefit for WAIF down at Stanley's. We're having Lyle's birthday bash. We're having to split the pot with WAIF, so I want everybody to get down there. Buy a ticket for the Split the Pot. You could win a pile of money and help WAIF all at the same time. And you get to check out 6 great bands who've been featured in my program this year. All for one small admission price. So check it out. Well, when we get back here in a little bit, we're going to start with some music, Jesse.
Yeah? Music?
Yeah, music.
On this show? Man, all we do is talk. We never play music.
I know, and we have a lot of choices, you know. We listen to a lot of different music, but I think tonight we're going to go with the all Grateful Dead stuff. Surprise, shock, I know. Oh, God, everybody's jaw just pick it up off the pavement. I know, shocking. So we're going to play some good stuff, though, as usual. Going to be featuring the rest of the remastered extras and bonus tracks on Workingman's Dead.
That's some pretty good stuff included there.
Yeah, you got some live Dire Wolf, little alternate mix of New Speedway Boogie, which I highly encourage everybody to crank. Right after the Bring Out Your Dad, it'll be the first song I play. Crank it up because it's very funny. There's a little bit of witty banter there at the beginning about going to jail. And Bobby and Phil and Mickey and... Yeah, Phil comes in and tells Bobby he's going to jail, and Bobby gets a little freaked out. So, yeah, it's pretty good. It's an alternate take. Then we're going to do some live Black Peter, live Easy Wind, live Cumberland Blues, live Mason's Children. And if we get time, we'll do some live Uncle John's Band. So we're going to be playing a lot of music, not a lot of yakking tonight. We're going to get the guys, Restless String Band, all set up. So we're going to play some music. Jordan's Jam, though, will be a great little Mason's Children. Great tune. Should have played it more, really. I always liked Mason's Children, and I actually got to play that for Ramiro, my brick mason, when he was up. He'd never heard of it, so. I was like, what, you're a third-generation stonemason. You don't know Mason's Children?
Yeah, you've never heard this song? So, was he a Masonic member? Did he have the cool ring?
He did not have the ring, but I'm sure he knew the secret handshaking and stuff.
I wonder how many...
Like that.
I wonder how many actual Masons really belong to the Masons.
I don't know. Is it like the Shriners, where you just pay them money and they give you a hat?
The Shriners is like a division. Masons, right? Like you have to be a Mason before you can be a Shriner. The Masons are weird, man. I'm not going to get into all that.
I've seen a couple little things on the Masons.
Yeah. They make the world go round.
Supposedly they build the world and make it go round. So,
yeah.
Oh, well. Well, let's get into a little music here, Jesse, so we can get these guys loaded up. I don't think they haven't moved too much, so I guess me and Jesse may be their road crew. May have to lift some equipment.
I can't.
Oh, yeah, you got an 8-pound limit on equipment, don't you?
I've got a 4-pound limit.
4 pound?
And I'm pretty sure I have a double one, too.
Oh, 2-pound limit. So that's a 2-pound limit.
Exactly.
So you can't even carry a mic. Little teeny mic.
I don't know how I carry myself, really. I'm a big old dude. With that kind of limit, how do I get around, you know?
Well, you get around pretty well, I guess. But you're just excited to come down here and play some Grateful Dead. That's what it is.
I didn't go to work today, but I came here.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Taper Jesse. All right, well, let's get on with that great little new Speedway alternate mix. You're listening to Ramblin' Rob on WAIF 88.3 FM. All of our programs streamed live 24/7.
Not dead.
Awesome tunes and always Grateful Dead. Yeah, Ramblin' Rob, well, he's your host. Streaming on the web from coast to coast. Check it as you do from shows of old. It's Ramblin' Rob's greatest story ever told.
Bring out your day!
Oh yeah, it's you guys and Mickey and me.
I'm not going to jail.
Please don't dominate the rap track if you've got nothing new to say. If you please don't back up the track, this train's got to run today. I spent a little time on the mountain, spent a little time on the hill. I heard some say better run away, others say better stand still. Now I don't know, but I've been told it's hard to run with the weight of gold. On the other hand, I heard it said it's just as hard with the weight of lead. Who can deny, who can deny it's not just a change in style? One step done and another begun, and I wonder how many miles. I spent a little time on the mountain, spent a little time on the hill. Things went down we don't understand, but I think in time we will. Now I don't know, but I was told in the heat of the sun a man died of cold. Keep on coming on, stand and wait with the sun so dark and the hour so late. You can't overlook the lackadack of any other habit you had. It's got no signs or dividing lines and very few rules to guide. I spent a little time on the mountain, I spent a little time on the hill. I saw things getting out of hand, I guess they always will. Now I don't know, but I've been told if the horse don't pull, you got to carry the load. I don't know whose back's that strong, maybe find out before too long. One way or another, one way or another, one way or another, this darkness got to give. One way or another, one way or another, one way or another, this darkness got to give. One way or another, one way or another, one way or another, this darkness got to give.
He was like a god walking amongst mere mortals.
In the timbers of Veneria, the wolves are running round. The winter was so hard and cold, froze 10 feet beneath the ground. Don't murder me, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. I sat down to my supper, 'twas a bottle of red whiskey. Said my prayers, went to bed, that's the last they saw of me. Don't murder me, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. When I awoke, the dire wolf, 600 pounds of sin, was grinning at my window. All I said was to come on in, but don't murder me. I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. The wolf came in and I got my cards. We sat down for a game. I cut the deck to the queen of spades, but the cards were all the same. Don't murder me, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. In the backwash of Veneria, the black and the bloody mire, the dire wolf collects his stew while the boys sing round the fire. Don't murder me, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Don't murder me, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Please don't murder me.
Scotty, beat me up.
All of my friends come to see me last night. I was laying in my bed and dying. Anybody know from sin and jail? Say the weather down here so fine. Just then the wind came squalling through the door. But who can the weather command? Just wanna have a little peace to die, and a friend or two I love at hand. We've rolled up to 105. Roll on up, gonna roll back down. One more day, I find myself alive. Tomorrow, maybe go neath the ground. See here how everything leads up to this day. And it's just like any other day that's ever been. Sun coming up and then the sun it going down. Shine through my window and my friends they come around. Come around. Come around. The people may know, but the people don't care that a man could be as poor as me. Take a look at poor Peter. He's lying in pain. Now let's go run and see. Run and see. Run and see. Yeah, run and see. Run, run, run and see.
How soon can you land?
I can't tell.
You can tell me I'm a doctor.
No, I mean, I'm just not sure.
But can't you take a guess?
Well, not for another 2 hours.
You can't take a guess for another 2 hours?
Easy way, going course by your day. There's a whole lot of women are dressed in a red that way. But the river keep a talking and you never hear a word it say. Been rolling and shining like steel jackhammer, been chipping them rocks for the great highway. A doctor say live 5 years if I take my time drinking that back and balling my way. Easy way, going course by your today. Whole lot of women out dressed in red that way. And the river keeps a talking, but you never hear the I've been chipping them rocks from dawn till noon while my rider had my bottle in the other room. I live 5 years if I take my time, balling that jack and drinking my wine. Easy way, cross that old bayou today. Cross there's a whole lot of women out in red that way. And the river
try to find a woman be good to me. Won't hide my look, I try to tell my tears. Cause I'm a stone jack baller and my heart is true. I give everything that I got like you.
Recent increases in smuggling are putting American food sources at risk. People and businesses are smuggling live birds and poultry products to sell online, in specialty groceries or outdoor markets. They may think they are simply catering to their customers' tastes, but what they are really importing is trouble. Importing outside USDA safeguards is not only illegal, it threatens American food production. Smuggled poultry products or smuggled birds can bring in diseases, such as exotic Newcastle disease or avian influenza, bird flu, into the U.S. We need your help to make sure that what is grown and raised here stays safe from foreign pests and disease. If you suspect a business is importing or selling illegal birds or poultry products, call the Agriculture Hotline at 1-800-877-3835. You can make an anonymous report or find out exactly which products are prohibited. America's food supply is too important to let smugglers put it at risk. Report smuggled birds and poultry products.
A message from the United States Department of Agriculture.
When I was 42, a mammogram found my cancer and helped save my life. Breast cancer experts recommend women start annual mammograms at age 40.
Mammography saves lives. One of them may be yours. Visit mammographysaveslives.org.
A little good advice there from WAIF. Take care of your boobies. Definitely got to do that.
We care about boobies here at WAIF. We're big fans of them.
Probably more than the casual listener.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
Nobody doesn't like boobs. No one.
That's a valid point.
Exactly.
It's a valid point.
How could you not? But anyways, that's a whole nother story. Well,
you can look up Ramblin' Rob on Facebook. Also, check me out on YouTube. Got about 160 plus old shows that you can check out. Some vary. Might have an hour, but most of them are 2 to 3 hours. Got a special 5-hour program in there one day, so yeah, you guys need to check that out. We're letting the Restless Leg String Band tune up here in studio. They're going to be joining you guys here shortly with a little live music, and you can check them out on Facebook. I know they got a Facebook page, and they're going to tell you all kinds of other interesting items about themselves here soon. And if they're not, then we'll be highly disappointed. Just kidding. We're going to get on with some more Grateful Dead here, but first I wanted to let you guys know about some of these great programs here on WAIF.
Kind of like that one show called At the Well.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, I'm going to tell you all about it, because if you tune in to the all-new At the Well Tuesday mornings from 5 to 8 with Elder Sue Crawford. Wait, I totally messed that up. No, that's
People don't know that.
Oh, yeah, they have no idea.
They have no idea.
Elder Crawford brings you the best in gospel music then and now. Jesus said to the woman at the well, if thou knewest the gift of God, and who it is that saith, give me to drink, thou would have asked him, and he would have give you living water.
I think you tried that last week, didn't you?
I messed it up then too.
Well, that's out of the Bible, I think.
That is out of the Bible, but you think they'd they'd use like the new King James, easy to read,
like the English version,
Bible for Dummies.
Yeah. Let's make it difficult.
Yeah. Well,
thing's been read twice all year.
Everyone that thou thirsteth, come drink of waters freely. Tuesday morning from 5 to 8 on WAIF 88.3 Cincinnati.
I do listen to the gospel shows every morning on the way to work.
Yeah, I listen to them occasionally as well.
And I want to call in. Especially on Thursdays. I want to talk to get on the love train there. He's doing the love train around in the city. Taylor, I call in and woo woo.
Yeah.
That
sounds like
I was going to do the Casey Jones thing. See if he knew it was me. Because everybody does their little love train thing. Yeah. Their own little version of it. He'd know it was me. He's on the. Yeah, he didn't know it was me anyway. Oh, well. Why we got a brief intermission here in the excitement, let's catch you guys up with what happened today in Grateful Dead history. In case you guys missed it, 1966, Grateful Dead played at IDES Hall. That was in Pescadero, California. 1972, what we're going to be featuring here in just a couple minutes, the old Renaissance Fairgrounds show from today's date in 1972, Veneta, Oregon. Jesse gave me a little short review of that a little earlier. That was actually released last year as the Grateful Dead Meet Up at the Movies event, Sunshine Daydream.
Oh, yes. It was the greatest thing I've ever seen in a movie theater.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I saw bits and pieces, mostly the naked guy on the pole.
Oh, that was the best part. I mean, I really, got my glasses extra focused because I wanted to see if the guy was really naked or if it was like one of those little nudie suits like they use in the movies.
Oh, no. No. It's real.
Oh, so you really watched it?
Yeah, I got a close-up.
Oh, right on,
There was it was scary. It was scary. But the benefit that they had was for the Springfield Creamery up in town. I believe Ken Kesey had some part ownership in that, and they weren't doing too well. So guys decided to, of course, throw a benefit show, and it turned out to be one of the hottest shows they've played. And we're going to be featuring a China Rider from that, and then maybe a little bit later, a Promised Land. But a nice long jam here to warm you guys up before the Restless Leg String Band gets on here in, I'll say 20 minutes or so, something like that. So, yeah, we get into that right here real quick. Jesse, you got any good advice for anybody?
Yes, but if you want it, you need to send $5 to 3523.
That's right.
Leonard Street, Cincinnati.
And anyway, speaking of spending money, we do have a fund drive coming up here soon. And, not right now, but, you can become a member real early, avoid the problems, the hassle, the wait, the internet, traffic thing, You guys tried to order tickets. You're familiar with that internet traffic thing. So, become a member now. It's just $25, WAIF883.org. Quick, simple, virtually painless. The only thing that'll hurt your wallet, and that's only temporary because it'll give you such a good feeling in your heart afterwards that you'll be jumping up and down. And Ramblin' Rob will give you a great little gift, too. That's not all. I might even play a song you want to hear. So, become a member. It's really, really easy, and it's the only way to support this great little community radio station. We've been on air since 1975, celebrating 40 years of probably one of the most diverse programming grids in America, I would say. I get a chance to, you don't see programming like this anywhere.
Yeah, you don't
Gospel,
find programming like this on hey, that's the other promo I have.
Well, we can get to that next hour.
Yes.
Yeah, but death metal, that's a good example. I have a show devoted to Django Reinhardt. Yeah. It's just a crazy mix, and I need to look up on the internet how many true community radio stations there are left in America, because my guess is there's probably under 50.
But only one has Ramblin' Rob.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, only one has Ramblin' Rob, and they pay me big dollars here, guys. I get to roll around in my Maserati, cruise around town. My convertible Maserati, that's right. I get all the bucks here.
He does it topless, too.
Yes.
It's a sight to behold.
And we did have speaking of time, did you guys hear about that story? I'm looking at the guys in the band. Did you hear about that story about that naked guy up here in Cincinnati who crashed his car in the interstate? No? Crashed his car on the interstate and caused a 6-vehicle pileup, hops out of his car naked, and then starts jumping on the other cars.
Really?
Yeah.
It was me.
But my question is, was he naked driving down the highway, or after he wrecked, he decided to get naked? That's a big question in my head. Like, what really happened there?
Maybe thought he was on fire.
I probably bath salts.
Maybe he just, that's his preferred way of driving. Maybe he was going cross town.
AC was out, officer. The AC's out. It's hot. It's summer.
He was like, man, I won't be in the car for an hour and a half, and either that or maybe he was driving so fast, maybe he dropped the roach and his pants caught on fire and he had to take them off and freaked out and
did the Lebowski thing. Ah!
Exactly.
Crashed into another car. Exactly. Yeah, but you guys got a Chevrolet Suburban. I got a Suburban. I like that. I like those. And they actually have a little vent down here on the dash under the steering wheel.
Hold on. Don't give away any secrets, man. You never know who's listening.
I know, my wife, actually, I just showed it to her 2 weeks ago. She never knew it was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little vent. Yeah. Handy. Blows all kinds of air on you. Anyway,
Right
let's get on with that little Springfield Creamery treat here. It's going to be a China Rider. It's going to be a long one, too. Like I said, about 20 minutes, which will give us time to get these guys tuned up and set up. And they'll be coming on here. We're going to touch base with them, find out what they've been doing, where they're going, what's happening, where you can check them out, because I'm sure once you listen to them, you'll like them. If you don't, well, too bad for you, because you suck. Anyway. Oh, well. Let's get on with a little, how about some China Rider? Yeah,
Okay,
China
yeah,
Rider.
yeah,
Yeah,
China
sounds
Rider.
good.
Yeah.
Rider.
Can we get some applause for China Rider?
China Rider, please. We got some China Rider. It's today in Grateful Dead history, guys. It's today. Honestly, today.
Moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Hey, this is close to China Rider.
Blind in the light of the interstate cars, passing me by, the buses and semis, plunging like stones from a slingshot on Mars. But I'm here by the road, bound to the love I picked up in 10,000 cafes and bars, along with the trucks and the drivers that won't pick me up. The highway, the moon, the clouds and the stars, black-throated wind keeps on blowing in with its words of a lie when nothing is new. Our colored American night, lost from the light. Well, I'm drowning in you. I live St. Louis, city of blues. In the midst of a storm I'd rather forget. Tried to pretty, came to an end. 'Cause you weren't the woman I once thought I met. But I can't deny, oh, times have gone by. I never had doubts or thoughts of regret. I was a man when all this began. looking at you, looking at me. My floating wind keeps on pouring in with its words of a lie that could almost be true. Our brother American night, here comes the light. Turn it around, that's what I'm gonna do. When I'm going back home, that's what I'm gonna do. Yes, I'll turn around, that's what I'm gonna do. When I'm going back home, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm drowning in you. Oh, I'm drowning in you. You done better by me than I've done by you. Oh, I'm drowning in you. When I'm going back home, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm drowning in you.
Already. The lost kid situation has come up via the headphones. That there's a whole bunch of lost kids down in the kid tent crying because they haven't seen their mommies and daddies for months. So if you got a kitty out there, go look for them. Okay, I like that. I've got a friend of mine, young Durango, as you remember him, walking out through the crowd. He was taking down notes. So if you had anything to go up here with for the notes, he'll be going through there, and you'll know Durango. You've all met him up here. Brother Bartholomew's instructor.
For a while at the China Cat Sunflower Town, walking jingle in the midnight sun. But don't go to drip of silver, come on, I like a crane. See, we'll start out through a dream. Bandana like a one, I Cheshire like a diamond, I just a leaf of all colors, lazy golden, string feet up to a double, you waterfall over my the shower of pearls in the eagle wing palace of the queen. Child. I was a on a northbound train. I wish I was a headline on a northbound train. I'd shine my light through Colorado.
I was just 42 when a mammogram found my cancer and helped save my life. Now I help women understand that mammograms can detect cancer early when it's most treatable and have helped lower breast cancer death rates by nearly a third since 1990. Experts recommend that even women with no family history of breast cancer begin annual mammograms at age 40. Please talk to your doctor about a mammogram today.
Mammography saves lives. One of them may be yours. Visit mammographySavesLives.org.
Recent increases in smuggling are putting American food sources at risk. People and businesses are smuggling live birds and poultry products to sell online, in specialty groceries or outdoor markets. They may think they are simply catering to their customers' tastes, but what they are really importing is trouble. Importing outside USDA safeguards is not only illegal, it threatens American food production. Smuggled poultry products or smuggled birds can bring in diseases, such as exotic Newcastle disease or avian influenza, bird flu, into the U.S. We need your help to make sure that what is grown and raised
And there you go. That was the Grateful Dead doing the Twilight Zone theme, and we're getting ready to get a little weird here. So, speaking of weird things, we do have a lot of good programs, a lot of weird programs. Jesse is going to tell you about one of those good weird programs.
Start the mosh pit. It's time for the Metal Connection.
Right.
Total brutality and eternal darkness.
Total brutality!
Black thrash and other genres of metal. The best extreme metal on the planet.
Yes.
That's the Metal Connection. Every Saturday night from midnight to 2 a.m.
I was listening.
Right here on WAIF 88.3.
I think it changed times, but I was listening to it last week, or this week, and they had a lot of music where the guys go, I don't know what they're saying, but it sounded a lot like that.
I think they're sponsored by Preparation H because, being that angry and screaming like that, you've got to have them hanging down to your knees.
And they all scream alike.
They do.
They all scream alike. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, if it's your thing, man, cool, man. I mean, there's no other outlet you're going to get that than WAIF, granted.
Oh, true.
You don't hear that on EBN.
No, I mean, not that I know of. I couldn't tell you last time I turned on WEBN.
Yeah, that's a valid point. Yeah. I flipped through it and it's a laughable station now. Sorry, guys, but compared to what it used to be back in the good old days, radio.
They kind of lost it after about the 10th year of Bob the Producer and Eddie Fingers. It was okay, now you're just a parody. Anyways, you don't need my opinions on that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we do have some big announcements here, too. Big announcements here. I think Jesse has some stuff that I think he just ripped it off the AP hot wire here.
I did.
It's literally hot off the presses. We're letting it cool down now. And I don't even know if it's cool enough to touch. We got a thermometer around here. Is it cool enough to touch?
Oh, it's definitely cool.
Okay, good.
It's
cool.
Than a polar bear's toenails, right?
Okay, yeah.
Cooler than the other side of the pillar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you that at the end of October, there's going to be a festival, I'm sure some of you know, called Snuggleween at Terrapin Hills Farm in beautiful Harrodsburg, Kentucky, thrown on by the one and only Rumpke Mountain Boys right here from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yep, we'll be down there.
And I just got a little sneak peek of the initial lineup here.
Ooh, I haven't even heard it myself. That sounds good.
Well, that's because I just ripped it off the wire.
Okay, shh.
Rumpke Mountain Boys, surprise, surprise.
I like them.
3 sets over 2 nights. High Rider out of Indianapolis.
Oh, yeah. They were just in town a couple weeks ago, actually. Yeah. Hot band.
Fresh Hops, I believe they're out of Illinois, I think.
Not sure about that, but yeah, I'll go with that. Illinois, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. Our guest and friends last week, Blue Moon Soup.
Oh, yes. Love those kids.
Yeah, they're going to be blasting off with a late night set for us, as well as our current friends and guest, Restless Leg String Band out of beautiful Lexington, Kentucky. Let's hear it!
Yeah,
all right. And
Yeehaw.
Hollow Bone, I've got to be honest, I haven't heard of Hollow Bone.
No.
They are? Right on. From Louisville?
Louisville, okay.
Right on. Oh, right on.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, and of course, there's going to be a Snuggle Jam, the world famous Snuggle Jam, which
the all-star celebrity Snuggle Jam.
Yeah. I've seen some great music happen during some of those Snuggle Jams.
How many people can you fit on the stage without it collapsing? Snuggle Jam.
72.
72.
That's the number.
Place in the house last time.
Oh, and a solo set from Chris Dollar from the New Old Cavalry. Great artist, great guitarist, great songwriter.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, that sounds like a good lineup. Any other big surprises?
The big surprise is that there's more announcements to come.
It'll be warm. That's the big surprise. Yeah! I hope so. I've been to one Halloween festival, and it was sheer torture, man. Cold. Woo!
The coldest concert I ever went to, I saw David Bowie and 9 Inch Nails outdoors in Columbus, Ohio in 1995. It was like November 12th or something like that.
November.
I don't know why anybody thought it would be a good idea to put on an outdoor show in Columbus, Ohio. But yeah,
it's iffy.
It was cold. It was probably about 30 degrees.
I was at the Blizzard show in '93 that got canceled. The Grateful Dead. That was cold.
Oh, up in Richfield?
Yeah. Yeah, it was cold. Oh God, it was cold. Snowy.
Remember that? I got stuck in northern Pennsylvania. I didn't make it to those shows. I was in Cochranton, Pennsylvania.
I was driving around.
Yeah,
I was following snowplows driving around.
Well, that's the way to do it, you know. Have them lay the path. Anyways, blah blah blah.
Yeah, well, let's get on with a quick little interview here. We've got the Restless Leg String Band in studio. I just wanted to let you guys know about them. Guys, thanks again for joining me here on WAIF. Appreciate you guys coming up.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, no problem. So I guess first off, we'll kind of run through the round robin here. Maybe if the casual listener wasn't familiar with your music, could you describe your music in one short sentence?
It's acoustic type music.
Acoustic type music. There you go. That's good. That's kind of a
I
sentence.
don't like to put a box on things.
Oh, there you go.
I always say we're a bluegrass arrangement, but we play all types of music. Can you hear me now? Right?
Yeah, there you go.
We're a bluegrass arrangement.
Yeah, they traditionally, since this is the venue of radio, I'll let you guys go around the room, loudly introduce yourselves, and let everybody know what you have in your hands.
I'm Alex. Thanks,
Alex.
Ish. That's Ish. Yeah. I play mandolin.
He plays the mandolin.
I'm Joe. I play upright bass.
I'm Casey. I play guitar.
My name's Alex Wojcicki. I play the mandolin.
Well, and you guys got the right lineup, because when Blue Moon Soup was in here, they had the bass player over here on the end, and the fiddle player was next to him, and I kept watching the end of this bow get just inches from the bass player's head.
I was inches from Joe's eyeball not a week ago.
Yeah. It's dangerous. It's dangerous, isn't it? Workman's comp. That's what you need.
Right.
So you guys are from Kentucky. What parts specifically? Y'all from the same part of town? Say
me and Casey are originally from Lexington. Me and Casey are originally from Lexington for our whole lives, I think. And then Alex grew up in Ohio and then moved to Lexington. And Ishi's from Leslie.
Gotcha. And that's in Kentucky?
Yeah, Leslie County. I'm kind of a transplant too.
Gotcha. So you guys are a bunch of good old boys, except for you're the transplant?
Yeah, I'm from Cincinnati, so.
Yeah, man. How they? Okay.
I don't know. It's weird.
So if someone likes your music here and they really enjoy the sounds they're about to hear, where could they find your music? Have you guys got a Bandcamp, Reverb Nation, Facebook page, anything like that?
Oh yeah, we got Facebook. We have links to everything. We have Reverb Nation, SoundCloud. Then we're on Artist Data that has a lot of information. Sends it to Jambase as well.
And you can also follow us around America.
Yeah, I was gonna. That was my next question. Is so I know you guys have been around, played a lot of festivals, starting to get out and about a lot more, and that's a good thing. What else have you got left in the rest of this year you're looking forward to, as far as touring dates?
Man. No. We got this. We got this.
Like
today,
tomorrow or something.
This radio show right now. We're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, if I ever shut up and let you play, right?
And then we're going to New York with a bunch of friends to Nights of Fire. And that's in Sherman, New York. So if you guys aren't doing anything tomorrow, come on up to New York.
Well, yeah, I wish I could. I got to work, man.
But next weekend we'll be back home at Terrapin Hill in Harrisburg. So that's about 45 minutes south of Lexington. We'll be there with all our friends.
Great venue. Yeah, one of our favorite venues to go to, really. I mean, it's kind of a family, and I won't say family-oriented place, but when you get down there, it definitely has that family feel to it.
Yeah, you always see the same faces.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for years.
Become familiar pretty quickly.
And it's a good place to sell a pair of white socks.
That's what you told me, dude.
Yeah.
Keep your feet dry.
Keep your feet dry and you're happy, man.
Socks dry and you'll be happy. So after that, we'll be back in Lexington, and we play at Cosmic Charlie's every Sunday.
Oh, nice.
We just picked up every Sunday instead of every other Sunday, so we don't have to worry about when we're not playing.
We got Dallas Fest coming up.
Yeah, that's
right. We got Dallas Fest as well.
Buck, thanks, Buck.
I don't know who Buck is. Thanks, Buck. Appreciate that.
Buck Buckley.
Buck Buckley? That's a good name. That is a darn good name. Buck Buckley Jr. here.
Yep.
So are you guys planning on getting in studio anytime soon? Any plans in the works, or are you still kind of gun shy?
Just talked about that.
Oh, were you? There you go.
Yeah, we just, over the past couple weeks, the past month, we've been spending some time in the studio, and we did a live tracking all the way through, and we're gonna have a CD out here in the next, I don't know, I'd say two to 3 months. Or
2 to 9 months.
Yeah. It's done for the most part.
We got everything laid down, and that we just need to master it.
Oh, well, nice.
Send it off and get it pressed.
So you guys aren't playing any? You got all your tracks down, so that's important. That's good.
Yeah.
A lot of guys spend too much time doing that part.
It was a nightmare.
Yeah,
was it?
Basically, we had to go back and do the harmonies and anything we want to change. That was it. So
Oh, that's
it took us
good.
about 3-4 days, really. We always started at like 10 or 1 in the mornings, 10 at night or 1 in the morning, so we never really knew.
Wow.
how.
That's late.
long.
I'm in bed by then, man.
You gotta get up at 6,
We're supposed to be too.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm anxious to hear that. Actually, I'll be excited to get a copy of that when it finally does come out in those 2 to 9 months coming down the road here. So,
by Christmas.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, the Christmas CD.
At least by Christmas.
It'll be cold.
So you guys, are mostly bluegrass, kind of folksy, bluegrass, jammy, kind of a good down home feel. Who do you think would be some of your musical influences that you guys try to bring into the band? And you can answer individually.
I'd say I was into jam music a lot, like the Grateful Dead and Fish and all that. And so that plays a lot of influence on the bluegrass, like Olden in the Way and stuff like that.
There you go.
Yeah, I grew up listening to pop music when I was little, but then you go to high school and you try to find some.
You get beat up when you tell them you like Spice Girls, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like you're, 8 years old listening to Spice Girls. Come on. No, high school I got into, really got into like the acoustic rock. Like, I hate to say it, I got into Dave Matthews, and then that led me on to further music.
Oh, I'm punching you.
Yeah, come on.
Just kidding.
Started listening to that, and then I got into the Grateful Dead and String Cheese, and really liked Keller Williams, and that got me playing acoustic guitar a lot more, and then eventually figured out where they learned from, and you
jump
catch
aboard.
down to bluegrass and get going with that. So that's how I got to it. And definitely the Rumpke Mountain Boys for sure.
Oh yeah.
Recent.
That's a good influence on young musicians.
Yeah, I was always just influenced. My dad helped me pick up the fiddle when I was 6, so I was always really just drawn to whatever he put in front of me, and went through a lot of old rock and roll, and then later heavy metal stuff, and but then I found Lady Gaga. And,
changed your life.
Yeah,
that's why you're here today, right?
Some of my friends introduced me to Lil Wayne, and then I found Fred Durst.
Yeah, me too. I feel you, man.
But really, it's all Rage Against the Machine all the way.
Yeah, I do like Rage, man.
Oh yeah.
Every once in a while. I mean, not every day. That'd be a little much. But we're going to try to get a little music on here. We found out what you guys are doing. I guess my last question here before we're going to take a little break, let them get tuned up, and then come back for some playing and some picking. What is your favorite Grateful Dead song? And I'll let you answer each individually.
Man, it's always going to be for me Terrapin Station, but the past couple weeks it's been Looks Like Rain and I can't think of the other one now. Looks Like Rain and To Lay Me Down.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one. Next.
I'd say probably one of my favorite ones is Broke Down Palace.
Yeah, that's a beautiful tune. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be a good one to play.
I like real pretty songs.
Real pretty songs. Yeah. Stella Blue.
Yeah, Stella Blue. I've been listening to that a lot this week, and Mississippi, Uptown.
Got a favorite Dead tune?
Yeah, my favorite's always been U.S. Blues.
Good tune. And lastly,
all right. Well,
he's been thinking the longest, so he'll have the best answer.
I really got into Jerry more than anything else, and I was really influenced by the band early on, and so when I heard the Pizza Tapes and Grisman, Rice, and Garcia's version of Long Black Veil, it just pretty much it takes the cake.
That's it, huh? Yeah, I had that album until I let the boy borrow it. I haven't seen it since. I ask him about every couple months.
Can't keep doing that.
You got that CD? I think last time I asked him, he said he found the case. So that was a start. That was a year and a half, 2 years. Oh, well. We're going to let these guys tune up here for just about 5 minutes, and then we get back. We're going to be rocking here on WAIF. You're listening to Ramblin' Rob and Taper Jesse. And the sounds you'll hear in just a brief couple minutes, I'll give you guys 5 minutes to get on your social media networks. You know, Facebook and Twitter and Snapchat and other stuff I can't think of, to let everybody know the Restless Leg String Band from Kentucky is in studio, and they're about to blow the doors off of this joint. So, if you don't believe me, stick around.
If you do stick around.
Yeah, if you do stick around.
Just stick around.
Find Ramblin' Rob on Facebook. Also have a YouTube page that I'd like you guys to check out. And if you don't...
And your name is? Mary Jane. Really?
Mason died on Monday, bricked him in the wall. All his children grew and grew, they never grew so much before. So they never grow so much again. Took him up on Tuesday, he hardly aged a day. Taught them all he ever knew, they never knew so much before. They may never know so much again. Mason was a mighty man, mighty man indeed. All he said when I'm dead and gone, don't you weep for me. Walking on Wednesday, we chalked it up to fate. All his children ran and hid, they never hid so well before. So they never showed their face again. Thursday came and Friday, fires tall and bright. Mason's children cooked the stew and cleaned up when the feast was through. Swore they never had such time before. Take me to the reaper man, way back what was long. Help me sing some other land, write it on the soul. Hey!
That was some of that remastered Grateful Dead there from Workingman's Dead, an iconic album I'm trying to feature a little bit of tonight. We're going to get to the rest of that next week. So I'm going to shut up, quit rambling. I have brought you guys the Restless Leg String Band. So without much further ado, gentlemen, if you would, tickle our ears with your certain special sounds. All right. Who did that one? That was beautiful like that, guys. You guys play that a lot live?
Yeah, pretty regularly.
Fair amount.
Do ya? It's a good tune. I'm sure you got a couple more in you.
Yeah, who else wants to sing one? That was Casey singing for you there, out there in Radio Land.
Thanks, Radio Land.
You're welcome, guys.
You're very welcome.
In the days of 18 and 1, pegging on. In the days of 18 and 1, pegging on. In the days of 18 and 1, pegging shoes is all I done. Hand me down my pegs, my pegs, my all. In the days of 18 and 2, pegging on. In the days of 18 and 2, pegging on. In the days of 18 and 2, pegging shoes is all I do. Hand me down my pegs, my pegs, my all. In the days of 18 and 3, pegging on. In the days of 18 and 3, pegging on. In the days of 18 and 3, pegging shoes is all you see. Hand me down my pegs, my all. In the days of 18 and 4, pegging on. In the days of 18 and 4, pegging on. In the days of 18 and 4, I swear I peg them shoes no more. Throw away my pegs, my all. They've invented a new machine, pegging on. They've invented a new machine, pegging on. They've invented a new machine, it's the prettiest thing I ever seen. Throw away my pegs, my all. Makes 100 pair to my one, pegging on. Makes 100 pair to my one, pegging on. Makes 100 pair to my one, pegging shoes just ain't no fun. Throw away my pegs, my all. Well, throw away my pegs, my all. Hope we do this again.
on the way. And the only thing you can think of is that old song that used to say, keep your head up, feet on the ground. Keep your head up, feet on the ground. Keep your head up, feet on the ground. Keep your head up, feet on the ground.
All right. Is that an original number there?
Yeah, that was a couple traditional ones and original.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you guys do play a lot of traditional music. That's a good thing, I think. Being big fans of traditional music.
Well, especially with our setup.
Yeah.
See if that helps.
Yeah. See if that helps.
So checking the check.
Yeah, a little better.
A little better, yeah.
Yeah, just kind of fuzzy. Seems like it's kind of fuzzy, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's something definitely off that microphone.
Yeah, it's probably on its deathbed. Soon. Yeah, hopefully not tonight. So yeah, we've got time for a couple more tunes. I'm sure you guys are going to want to stick around for the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. We have a good show tonight, I'm sure. Just kind of touch base with them. It sounds interesting. I'm not going to let you guys in on any secrets, so you're going to have to tune in here in about 20 minutes. So, guys, you got more music for us?
Yeah, let's sing a little song about my little three-legged dog, Hank.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Hanger named Black Metal Led Zeppelin.
There you go.
Hey, I just realized he knew how to sit and lay down today. He likes peanut butter.
It's most dogs do,
Yeah, peanut butter.
I got a 6'5" three-legged dog, and here's to the one I know. I got a 6'5" three-legged dog, and here's to the one I know.
5'4", three-legged dog. Here's to the one I know. I've got a 6'5'4", three-legged dog. Here's to the one I know. Got
All right. Was that written because one of you guys had a six-legged dog?
6 legs. He used to have 6 legs and he got run over 4 times.
Man.
Snuggle wing last year.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
no, I mean 3 times. Well, he did get run over 4 times. The first time he didn't lose a leg.
No, well, that was good. I didn't know if that was like written like as a. I saw the eight-legged cat.
Sometimes.
Have you seen the eight-legged cat? No, don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. You've seen the eight-legged cat, right?
I've seen pictures of the eight-legged
Oh.
cat. I have not seen the eight-legged cat.
Oh, it was. I was hanging out with the eight-legged cat 2 weeks ago, almost all weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Ramiro camped next to me, so he had the cat with him. So it was in a jar.
Yeah, it's a.
Oh, well. That makes
it's
it
a-
that makes it a lot creepier.
Yeah.
It's got 8 legs. Why wouldn't you keep it?
Right, exactly.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, if you don't keep him in a jar, it'd run away.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty
Very,
fast.
very quickly.
It's very fast. No, it's an eight-legged cat, real eight-legged cat in a real jar, carried around by a real person. All right, well, we're gonna get on with some more stuff. Got about 10 more minutes here. The Restless Leg String Band is in here from the beautiful state of Kentucky, and gentlemen, more music. I think that's in order.
Yeah, that last one was going to be on our album, so that one's ready to go.
It's going to be on the album.
Yeah, we laid
So
that
was
one down.
the one before that?
Yep.
Too?
Yeah, that's correct.
Cool. We're getting like an album preview party.
Yeah.
What do you want to play, Joe?
Yeah. All right, let's cure.
It's a project song.
1, 2. Kiar. I go fishing while I'm by the sea. Come go fishing, yeah, fish with me. Grab your pole and get on down to the water's edge. Listen to the ocean sound. Island trip, oh how the time goes by. Wading in the water that looks just like the sky. Sharks and shrimp, they sing sweet lullabies. And soon, so will squid and I. I go swimming while I'm by the sea. Come go swimming, Yeah, swim with me. We'll get salty as we float around when the swells get rough. I'll be your ground. Island trip, oh how the time goes by. Waiting in the water that looks just like the sky. Sharks and shrimp, they sing sweet lullabies. And soon, so will the squid and I. Sun is setting and it's time to go home. Packing my gear and light up a bone. Come upon my stumbling friends, laughing so hard, coming around the bends. Island trip, oh how the time goes by. Waiting in the water that looks just like the sky. Sharks and shrimp, they sing sweet lullabies. And soon, so will the squid and I. And soon, so will the squid and I.
A little nautical theme there. Fire alarm! Fire alarm! Just kidding.
Batten down the hatches.
I think I freaked everybody out.
It's in a great white concert, man. There's no pyrotechnics going off.
No, not yet. Not yet.
What? No.
Well, we got about 5 more minutes, guys. I'll let you guys get on with one more. I think you got one more in you. If I beg and plead and say, yeah, exactly. Someone's calling and it's like, hey, 5-minute warning, man. You guys got to get off the air. Just kidding.
Play us your least favorite song to play.
Oh, yeah, that one.
It's too late now.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, let's play that.
Is he running?
I hate that song.
Here we go. This song's exactly 5 minutes long. We timed it for radio.
Exactly.
The 7 times I recorded it in the 90s, I timed it for radio. Just kidding. It was in the 80s, dude.
That's planning.
It was in the 80s.
All right. Thank you guys very much. Restless
gentlemen.
Leg String Band.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Been trying to get you guys up here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. John, did you have a good time?
Ramblin' Rob rules.
He'll tell you here in just a second. Stick around for the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. You guys are going to be tapping your toes and having a good time.
Good night, folks.
All right. Later, guys.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.